Good morning. Myself Shalini, working as Assistant Professor in CSC Department of GRIT College. Today my topic is single linked list. So coming to the single linked list. Okay, so I want to discuss in this session about single linked list. This is about your DS lab task 6. Okay. So let's start with the single linked list. So types of linked list. So in your single linked list, we are having different operations. So coming to the types of list, we are having single linked list, circular linked list, and double linked list. Okay, so single linked list. So the first one is single linked list. So in this single linked list, in this part of the video, we are going to see the creation of single linked list, operations on single linked list, and program on single linked list. So first see how to create a list. So if you want to create a list, so a list allows us to insert or delete nodes whenever necessary. First, we have to create the node. So this is possible by using a self-referential structure called pointers. So first we have to declare a structure and create memory by using malloc function. So how to create a structure with the help of your structure? We are going to create a node which is having two fields called your data field and next field, and we are going to allocate the memory dynamically for this new node which we are creating. Okay, so in your single linked list, we are going to see about uh, the list, the linear order is given by means of pointers. So these types of lists are also referred as linear linked lists. So each item in the list is called as what nodes, and each node will have what two fields called data field and next field, what we have discussed. So what is the conceptual view of single linked list? We are having the operations on the list, that is nothing but creation, display, insertion, deletion, and searching. So in creation, we are going to create a node. In display, we are going to display the elements which are there in our list. And in insert, we are having another four operations called inserting a node at the end, inserting a node after a given node, then inserting a node before a given node, then deleting a node, then deleting a node after a given node and before a given node, as well as searching for a node in linked list. Okay, so coming to the creation of linked list, first we are going to allocate the memory for the new node which we have created. So after that, assign the data part of the new node to element and next field to what null. So assign the starting pointer to this new node, then take pointer variable which points to what start. Then move the pointer to which pointer points to the next field of PTR that is equals to null. Then set the next field of pointer to new. Then repeat the above steps for the required number of nodes in the list. Okay, so this is how we are going to create a new node. Initially, whenever you are creating a new node, we are going to take the data as well as this null value. Then we will be taking what? Then we will be pointing with the help of the pointer. We are assuming that the first node which we have created is the new node, and we are taking that as our starting pointer. Okay, then whenever we are creating the other node, with the help of this pointer, we are going to establish a link between this first node and the second node. Okay, like that we are going to take the data into our list. So generally, initially it will be like this: the node which is having data field and the next field. So we will be inserting the data into your data field as well as the next field. So coming to the program here, only we are seeing what the function for creating a linked list. So this is about the function for creating a linked list. We will be using this while loop. So with the help of your while loop, we are going to take the nodes into your list. For suppose we want to take 4 nodes, then with the help of this while loop, we are going to take the number of nodes into our list. So initially, your new node of data will be your element value, and the new node of next will be your null. So, and you will be checking this condition called whether your start is equals to null or not. If it is true, then we are assigning the new node as your start. Means whatever the node that we are creating at first in this creation, we are taking that as what your starting point to know that this is your list and we have started from this point onwards, right? And from the next time onwards, we will be going to this else condition, and we will be taking up the new node And with the help of this else here, because for the next time your start will not be null. Initially it will be null. For the next time it will be not null. So you will be going to the else part. And in your else part, with the help of this while loop, we are checking whether our pointer of next is equals to null or not. By checking this condition, we are taking the pointer of next into your pointer, and the new node will be assigned to your pointer of next. Okay, like that we are creating the links between the new nodes which you are creating in your list. Like that we are taking how many nodes we want in the list. Okay, so this is about what the creation of your linked list. And coming to next, the display function. Okay, after taking the nodes into our list, the list will be now look like this. Like what 10 means. But suppose we have taken 10, 20, 30, and 40. So this will look like this. And this is about what a display function means. If you want to display the elements with the help of the single linked list, we are going to display like this. And this is about your display function. In our display function, we are just checking whether our pointer is equals to null or not. If it is true, then we will be displaying a message called your list is empty. Else, with the help of this while loop, we are printing the data of what we are printing the data which is there in our nodes, right? So we will be just traversing the list, and with the help of this pointer of data, we are going to print the data, and we are moving that pointer to its next field to print the other node data. Like that, we are going to display the elements in our single linked list. Okay. Then coming to insertion. Coming to insertion, we are having 4 different types called inserting a node at the beginning, then inserting a node at the end, inserting a node after a given node, and inserting a node before a given node. So coming to the inserting a node at the beginning, we are having what first we need to allocate the memory for the new node, then we are going to assign the data, then we are going to set the new field of new node to your start, then change the starting pointer to the new node. So see, if you want to insert a new node at the beginning, already a list is there with the elements for 10, 20, and 30. We are going to insert a new node at the starting so that now the list will look like this. And this is the function definition for inserting a node at the beginning. We are going to create a new node. Then after that, we are going to take the new node of data, means the element value will be stored into your new node of data, and the new node of next will be your start node, means the start value will be, means the start will be assigned to your new node of next. Okay, then your start will be what again? Your new node, because this is the node which you have created newly in your linked list, and this is about what? This is inserting a new node at the beginning. Then coming to the inserting a new node after the given node. For suppose if this is your list, if you want to insert any new node after a given list, for suppose you have selected your key as what 25 here, and you want to insert this key value in between your 20 and 30. This is nothing but we are going to insert a new node 25 after this 20. Whenever you insert this new node after 20, then your list will become like this, right? So the function for inserting a new node after a given node is this. Okay, you are going to create a new node, then we are going to check whether your key pointer is equals to null or not. Here key pointer is nothing but the value which you are going to insert into your list. The new value which you are going to insert into your list with the help of search function first. We are going to check whether that element is there in your list or not. If the element is presenting in your list, then after that element, we are going to insert the new value which you are creating with the help of these 2 steps called new node of next is equals to key pointer of next, and key pointer of next is equals to new node. So with the help of this, we are going to insert a node at the inserting a node after a given node. Then deletion also in deletion we are having again 4 steps called deleting the first node, then deleting the last node, then deleting the node after a given node, and deleting the node before a given node. How we are inserting? In the same way we are going to delete the elements. So this is how we are going to delete the elements. Okay, so if this is your list, if you want to delete 10, we are going to delete like this. Simple. 2 steps will be applied here. Your start will be your pointer now, and you're moving your start to its start of next, and just we are seeing that pointer which we want to delete. So after deletion, it will look like this. Okay, then deleting the node before the given node involves the following steps. If you want to delete any node before a given node, then the help of this again key pointer, we are going to delete that particular node. Before going to that, we are going to check whether this 30 is there in our list or not. Then after that, we are going to delete the element which is there before that node. So this is what the function definition for deleting a node before a given node. We are going to check whether your pointer is equals to null or not. If our pointer of data is equals to key, then we are going to return that pointer value and we are going to change the pointer to its pointer of next. So that we are going to delete that particular node in our list, right? So these are nothing but the operations of our single linked list, and I want to show now how your single linked list will work. Okay, so I will be showing you this one, right? Just I will be showing you how it will work. The execution part of my program I will be showing you. Okay, just a second. Okay, so this is about my presentation, and I want to show now how this will work. Okay, just a second. I will open that and I will share my screen. So this is the single linked list program. I want to show the execution part of the linked list. So this is my program. I want to show my output here. So you need to select here run first. Okay, if you run, then you can see clearly our options which are available in our single linked list. So I will be selecting my choice as 1 here. Okay, if I select my choice 1, okay, it is asking us to create nodes. So I will be entering my elements for 10 first, then 20, then 30, okay, then 40. So I have inserted 4 elements. If I want to display, then you need to go back. So select -1 for coming out. And if you want to display the elements you have inserted, you need to select your choice as 11. Then the elements are 10, 20, 30, and 40. Then if you want to search whether this 20 is there in our list, okay, sorry. So I have selected my choice as 20, shown as invalid option. If I select my choice as now 10, so you need to search one element. So enter the key element. I am entering 20. So I am searching now whether this element is there in your list or not. So 20 was there in the list. So you got like key is found. So if you want to insert any node at the end, so you need to select first option 3. So inserting a node at the end. So enter -1 to end the list. So enter element. I want to enter 60 now into my list. So it was inserted. If you want to again check whether it was inserted or not, then select display function. So 60 was inserted at last. Then I want to delete one element which is there in my list. So enter my choice. I want to delete my node which is there at the beginning. So I will be selecting my choice as 6. So press enter. So deletion occur. So if you want to display the elements that are there in the list finally, so select again 11. So 10 got deleted because I have selected my choice as what 6 here to delete at the beginning. Okay, so these are the operations which I have implemented. Okay, thank you.